Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. The movie premiered at the Zone in Rosebank last night to much fanfare, I can say. That's the least. There was many people from different walks of life, politicians, actresses, actors, and we managed to speak to a few of the cast members. And I must be honest, the ladies in the room were just gushing and blushing at the sight of Idris Elba. And he was such a sport shame. He wasn't feeling too well, but he put on a brave front and made an effort to make sure that he greeted and said a little bit of a speech as well. So let's take a look at what happened on the red carpet.
It was a long time of preparation, a lot of reading, a lot of understanding Mr. Mandela's life, understanding South African culture. I spent about, maybe 3 or 4 months before we started shooting, working on the film.
But I feel absolutely excited. I feel great. I feel amped. How do you feel?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Nami, I haven't seen it, but extremely excited, extremely proud.
Yeah.
Extremely proud. It's a great moment.
The part means a lot to me because it was something I could do a totally different visage in terms of projection. You're projecting a very different status to what South Africa's used to seeing me do. I'm Sans the Beard, playing a man and very much in the film in support of Mandela's incredible growth and journey during the time of his incarceration.
People know Mr. Katrada. He's always got a bit of wit, always a bit of humor. So I think I also brought that out a little bit. But at the same time, very intelligent man, very profound things that he says. But he always says it with a bite.
I love to play powerful women, because those are the kind of women that I grew up with. They're the kind of women that inspire me, and I think those are the kind of women that we don't see enough of on screen. So I'm always looking to play powerful, strong, inspirational women.
Well, there you have it. And of course, one cannot talk about the struggle without mentioning the many, many people who took part in this, ordinary South Africans who gave their lives as well to make sure that you and I can be having such conversations today. One such man is Tokyo Sogwale. He is in the board of trustees at the Nelson Mandela Foundation. And a very good morning to you, Tokyo. Thank you so much for joining us.
And I'm here. You said something about the ladies and Idris yesterday. It's only because I was not there.
So he would have had to share the spotlight with you.
No, I'm sorry. Waited for him on Saturday here. Unfortunately, he got ill. And yesterday I had to tie up a few things. Yeah, but we're here today as the Foundation, Center of Memory for Mandela, to give support.
Tokyo, you were reminded not too long ago at a US airport of your former status as a terrorist under apartheid. Watching this movie and seeing some of the visuals, what kind of emotions has it invoked in you?
No, what happened in America, I think, is should best remain forgotten. I think it's a question of one hand not understanding what the other one is doing, and to settle the people, we are attending to that, and both at political, diplomatic, as well as legal level. But the matter has not ended. It's still quite a serious matter. However, it was a reminder about what happened here. We were, and that's the writing on the wall, Nelson Mandela, terrorist number 1. And he was once described as the Black Pimpernel, the most hunted man in South Africa. But look what has happened today. This is a story of pain, but also the story of triumph. A journey of one man, but also a traverse of so many people, of a nation. In as much as it is pain, it is also about victory, about triumph. And Anand here, together with the team, captured the detail very well. For us, as the Nelson Mandela Foundation, the Center of Memory here, to provide backup, as Silva was saying this morning, archival material, pictures, all sorts of things, good research, we had to make sure that whatever is told about our founder, the man who worked from here, must be authentic. So I hope it becomes a success.
The constant criticism that some people have towards such movies is that it's not just about Nelson Mandela. Many people took part in the struggle. What would you have to say to that?
Well, it is true that it's a story of a nation. And Nelson Mandela himself is always the first to say, don't take me out of my family of South Africans and the world. It's a story of the world. All of us in the world release Mandela campaign. Oliver Tambo, the #1 person that we hold dear, the number one person of Nelson Mandela. That's where the story starts. So it's not just about Mandela. But of course, he is a figure, iconic, titanic, somebody very strong. It's a story about him. But how do you tell a story about South Africa without Mandela? Or the other side, how do you tell the story about Mandela without talking about South Africa? We always have to strike a balance there around. So you can have Nelson Mandela in Kliptown. You can't tell that story without the thousands of people who came on set and they were not even invited. So it became authentic in so many ways, except that I'm told that whilst the people were on set as well, and they were supposed to be acting, they literally burned some cars by mistake. Well, that's us South Africans, the Mandela people.
Yeah, we're a passionate people. We'll have to leave it there, Tokyo Mai. Thanks to you again for joining us. And I think the constant theme, or one of the themes that just were weaved throughout this movie, was the fact that as individuals, there's very little we can do, but as a collective, together, we can do so much. And that's just one of the many focuses of this movie. So you do yourself justice to watch it. It will show to all South Africans on the 28th of November. We continue taking a look at Mandela, Nelson Mandela, The Long Walk to Freedom. In just a moment, stay with us.